How's it going, Yogi Warriors? Emily Warrior here. Today I've got for you a lazy yoga sequence. So pop on your most comfiest, best, coziest clothes. I've got my PJs on and a nice warm cozy jumper, and I've even got my little socks on today. So pop on your favorite pajamas or warm comfy clothes and either climb onto bed to do this one, or you're more than welcome to do this on a mat. So when you're ready, come join me on your bed or on your mat, and we'll begin seated. And we'll start really nice and simple by syncing our movements with our breath, just to kind of tune into our breath and our body. So sitting nice and tall through the spine, release the hands down by the sides. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Palms come together in prayer. Exhale, hands come down. Beautiful. We'll do that again. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhale, hands come down in prayer. Beautiful. Again, inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhaling, hands come down. A couple more times, flowing with your breath. Inhale, slow, deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down in prayer. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhaling, the hands come down in prayer. Beautiful. Bring in the right hand to the outside of the hip, and we'll inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. Very nice side stretch down the left side. Slow, deep belly breath. You can have the eyes closed throughout this whole video today as well if we like. Exhaling, we can sweep the left hand down, plant it into the mat. Inhale, reaching the right arm over. And then just enjoying our stretches today. Seems as we're taking it nice and slowly, we're not pushing ourselves too hard or doing anything too challenging. We're just taking it nice and steady in the body today. Nice lazy yoga. Exhale, we can sweep that right hand down. Just take a moment to roll out the shoulders quickly in both directions. Just give them a little circle out. Great. On your next inhale, twisting to your right, bring the left palm to the right knee. The fingertips of the right hand can just gently come behind you. And we're not quite gazing behind the right shoulder. We're just looking to the right side. Again, the eyes can be closed here. Tuning into your breath. And any thoughts that may arise during our yoga practice today, we can just see them like clouds passing by in the sky. Just watching them arise, come into view, and then disappear. We don't hold on to any attachment or any beliefs or anything. Just simply see your thoughts like clouds passing by in the sky and tune back to your breath. Exhale, gently come back to your center. Inhale, twisting to your left. Right palm comes to your left knee. And again, just gazing to the side of the room or closing the eyes. One more breath. Exhale, gently coming back to your center. On your inhale, we'll walk the hands forwards as far as the body allows. Maybe it's not that far. Keep grounding down through the sit bones here. We're not lifting the butt off the mat. And we can tuck the chin in, draw the head down towards your mat. And we should hopefully feel a nice subtle stretch in the outsides of the hips. Maybe down the spine and in the neck a little bit here. On your inhale, walk the hands over to your left side, stretching out down the right side again. Inhale, we can walk the hands back to the center. Exhale, take the hands over to your right, stretching down the left again. One more breath. Inhale, walking the hands back to the center. Exhale, walk the hands back in. Great. Finding your way into a child's pose. However you like to take your child's pose here, whether that's with the knees together or out wide to the edges of the mat. Arms can be extended or down by your sides. And just taking a moment here to breathe in our child's pose. Just opening up the back of the body. And maybe even in the hips we feel our child's pose today. On your next inhale, if the arms aren't already lengthened, lengthen the arms down to the mat. Bring your forehead to rest back on the mat. If the forehead doesn't quite come to the mat, we can always place a pillow or a little block underneath, just so that we have the forehead in contact with something. And we'll then bring the fingertips into the mat. So bring the palms up off the mat and press your fingers into your mat. And we'll feel this stretch move into our shoulders. Pressing those fingertips into the mat. Exhale, we can gently release the fingers down. Bring the arms down by the sides of your body and hold on to the heels with the hands. So really get a good grip on there. And bring your forehead back down to the mat, or rolling onto the crown. As we inhale, lift the hips up as high as you can, coming into our rabbit. For a nice stretch in the back of the neck. We can always tuck the toes under here. And keeping the chin tucked in towards your chest will feel a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Maybe even in the shoulders a bit here. Maybe tucking the head in a little bit more. Exhaling, we can gently release. Come back to your child's pose. Inhale, slowly find your way up to your tabletop. And we'll just move through a few rounds of yummy cat-cows for our spine. So with the hands shoulder width apart, knees are hip width. On our inhale, we'll draw the belly down to the mat and lift the chest and chin up. Exhale from the sacrum, pull the belly in, rounding the spine and bringing your chin to the chest. Inhale, belly draws down, lift the chest and chin up. Exhaling, rounding the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale, waving up, lifting the chest and chin. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale, come back to your neutral tabletop. And we'll just finish with one more little asana, our downward facing dog. So we can walk the hands forwards one pace and tuck the toes under and lifting the hips up to our downward facing dog. A nice full body stretch here. And we can take a moment to paddle the feet, or maybe finding stillness today. Whatever feels good for you here. One more breath. Exhale, gently bring your knees back down to the mat, untuck the toes. And I know we said That was our last asana. But I think let's give the shoulders a little bit of a stretch here as well. And we'll make that one our last asana. So on our inhale, walking the hands to the top of your mat. Keep the hips in line with the knees here. And exhale, melt the chest down. Bring your forehead to rest on your mat, and we come into a puppy pose. A beautiful stretch for the chest and shoulders. And we can use your exhales to melt the chest closer to the mat. And if you begin to smush the face into the mat or your mattress, we can always try and bring the chin to the mat to rest instead. Wherever we are, nice deep breaths. This stretch can become quite intense. One more breath. On your inhale, gently peeling the chest up off the mat and walking the hands back in. And then we can just bring ourselves to sit. Beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little lazy yoga flow today. If you did, please like the video. Maybe leave me a little comment in the comment sections below. And subscribe to my channel for more free yoga content. Thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.